Alright, and welcome everyone back to Factorio. We're here 21 hours in, it looks like, with our real world map. Electric energy accumulators 1. I do not know what that was, but apparently that was a change for the update. We have updated to 17 point something dot 23, I think. Hopefully that didn't break anything. It's under energy accumulators, so as far as I know, nothing really makes that currently, or nothing needs them. So everything should be fine. I don't know if this has changed at all or anything, but we'll take a quick gander at what's going on with our base. So this is what we got so far. We have a uranium mine. It's pretty maxed out here, as you can see. All these chests are very full and just waiting. Okay, that's sad. We should probably go and fix that. And they're just waiting for the train. We have an iron mine. I don't have a radar up here, but I trust that it's going well, because this is going well. We have a enrichment process going on over here. Looks like we have enough now to just have the excess here, which is pretty awesome. We have 4 going at once, basically. We have our nuclear energy going here. And a good amount of fuel. So we shouldn't run out of energy anytime soon. Our science is backed up because we're not researching anything, but we will begin that shortly. Then we have, look, our productivity modules are backed up as well. Everything's doing pretty well. We have a healthy amount of red circuits as well, because nothing is using them right now. Our only issue right now is oil. As you can see, it's struggling. Kind of low on everything. We just nothing's good. Basically, it's all low. Sulfuric acid's still okay for now. Our store is not too bad, but other than that, we're having some issues. So let's take a look at over here, see if we can maybe even add to this. If we can have like 6 going at once, then I can be assured that we'll never run out. And it looks like we're pretty much there. Each of these have 2 set up. Looks like a buffer of 2, actually, so I don't think we'll have any problems here. We don't actually need to add more. All we have to do is just come back and grab all the excess and then make our fuel cells. And then fill up the nuclear reactors and everything is fine. I think we have enough for the rest of the game. So that's good. And we'll always be making more. So I am not concerned. Uh-oh. We're backed up here. Let me see if I can catch a ride on one of the trains. Okay, well, I'm glad this has happened now. Now I can figure out what's going wrong here. So, this is blue. This is green. Why is this not taking this path? Oh, I see. It's not taking this path because it can't. Because it would miss the junction that it's going for. Interesting. So to fix this, I would have to have this attach right here. Does this work? I don't know. I'm thinking no. I'm getting no here. So how are we gonna fix this? I could make this a little bit rounder. I could start this off over here, bring it down, and just have a wider loop. I could make this whole thing a loop, like a circle. Our main issue is here that this only fixes if there's a problem between our iron and our uranium. And we are going to add another line to this very soon, another train, I mean to say, which is going to be the iron, the oil. So, we're going to have to fix this sooner or later. I vote for later, though. Let's just get the other train going, and then we can spend time on getting all that going. Let's just continue looking at what we need to do in our base, and so we can get a better idea of what really needs to be done, what our priorities are here. I think number one right now is definitely oil. Put these away. Because we need oil to get our processing units up and running. We could have started this a long time ago, but we haven't. And now we still have a supply of sulfuric acid that we can be using. We have like 30k or so. So we could definitely make a number of processing units. Which would be good. We might want to set that up. Let's take a look at how we have this. Actually low on copper as well. Or, not low, but this is slow. So I'm gonna upgrade these guys. Seems like I never made these into red belts. Oh. So we're basically just going to go around and make our base more functional. And our main thing that we're looking at is our circuits. Oops. There we go. So it seems like the splitters here are messing with this. So we have them, so might as well use them, right? Won't do them all. Let's do a couple that Seems to be making a difference. Alright. So, next on the list is trying to get some of the excess circuits out so we can make purple science, or blue circuits, excuse me. And we could do this right here. We could make this an underground belt and then route this over here this way. For blue circuits, we need green circuits and sulfuric acid. Our green circuits are all up here. We do have red circuits here that I could split off. So I could make our blue circuits right here if I wanted to. I could make it over here. I have a good amount of room. I can always move this over up here too and have more space in this area. So I could even just take this line. You know, this line has everything that we need. All I need to do is add some sulfuric acid. So let's go take a look at where that is and how we can get it over there. So it's right here. Actually, I don't think it'd be too difficult. Just have to... Let me see the length on this. Okay. Could do something like this. And there we go. That was okay. That was pretty easy. I'll take it. We got a pump here. And there we go. I have sulfuric acid over here. And since this is backed up, I think what I want to do is I just want to make my blue circuits right here. I think I'm going to move this up here. Or maybe I'll move it down. I want to move it somewhere. I don't want it right here, actually. Is there a better place to make this? I mean, I guess I could make it over here. Because I'm going to need to route these. Because we're going to need them for the utility science packs. So if I make them here, this is already in our quote-unquote science making area. Research. So it'd be in the right spot. I don't exactly remember what else we need this for. Let's go through our recipes. I do know that we need it for our armor. It looks like we need it for the modules, but we are making some modules here already. So that would be in the right spot. And these things don't need it. Blue belts and things don't need it. So I think this would be a good spot to make it. So all I want to do is I'm going to flip this onto this side, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll flip it on this side and then just bring this straight down. So let's do that. there you go. Nice and easy. I think the problem here is it's going to be on the wrong side though, when it outputs. Did it matter what side it was on? Let's check. No, it does not matter what side it's on. So this is perfect. So I could even just leave these guys here, because I'm going to need them for blue circuits. Did I do too many? I did too many. There we go. Just turn this. Move these out of the way. Bring up all our sulfuric acid. There we go. Nice and easy. Issue here is I don't have anywhere to output though. So we're going to fix this. Is this gonna work too? I don't know. I'll have to fix this. Yeah, I guess we can use long-handed inserters. That would work just fine. Yeah, alright. There we go. Let's make some long-handed inserters. We need iron. So let's go grab our iron. Okie doke. I should put these away. Make a good amount. Should put those away and go grab some circuits, but that's fine. And there we go. We have our blue circuits, which, because of flux, to me look like purple. So I may continue to be calling them purple. My apologies, but they're so purple because of flux. But I've realized that they are indeed blue. Okay, so I'm going to put these into a chest for now, while we figure out what to do with them. Namely, we want them for this. So flying robot frames require a lot of things, it looks like. And have we researched low density structures yet? I think we have. Okay, so we'll let that go for a little bit, and we'll consider figuring out how to do this. I might actually just want to make them in my inventory for the moment, namely these guys. So this is what I can do with all the plastic that I have stored up. Let me go and insert these into there, like that. Let's take a look how our rails are making. Looks like we have a shortage on steel. which we hope to fix very soon. We're gonna have our smelting area set up very as soon as possible, which is a while from now. Okay. So let me put some of our junk away. We have more inventory space. We can make the next level of power armor, so we can get more inventory space. We'll have 10 more slots available. Okay, so over here I'm going to put this. That's pretty much it. And over here I'm going to put my engines. I'll put this emergency coal for whatever reason, as well as the solid fuel. Right, sounds good. Okay, so we need to make a lot more assembly machines. I thought we made a ton of them last time, but it looks like we've used them all up, I guess. Or something. So I'm going to take this moment to just make a lot of stuff that we don't have anymore. Go grab some red circuits. Don't know why this is here, but I'll take the steel. Thank you. Alright, so we have assembly machines making. Let's make some more stack inserters. We're going to need that for something, maybe. We're going to need more pumps as well, so let's make those. We're going to need the pumps for our oil. We're also going to need to make a lot of pump jacks and storage tanks, so let's do that as well. Looks like I was not missing steel, I was missing iron. So let's make 40 of these, why not? Grab a couple more of this. And let's see, what else do we need? Make 10 more of these. We're doing on power. Make a couple more of these. A couple more of these. We're good on that. A couple more of those. We're gonna need more pipes. So I'll get that started as well. Okay. Then, what else do we need? We're gonna need assembly machine 2s. Let's make 20 of them. Why not? Then we're going to need... Okay, we'll make the pump checks, since I was talking about them. So... how many do we need? We can check our map. There's so much oil over here, oh my goodness. 4, 6, 9, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. So we need 24. 10, 20, 25. 24. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna just mine the oil store it, and then pump that into the train and have the train just move back and forth between the two bases and store up this area with oil. So that's going to be the plan. You could have the train come in through this area and come down and stock this up here. It's a possibility. There are some cliffs that we need to get rid of if we did that. Or we could have, I don't know, we could have the train come over here or something. Just go down and around. If we wanted to make it more complicated. So let's fix our train situation again. When I say fix, I mean quick fix. It's nice that they're not crashing into each other, but it's not so nice when they're not doing their jobs. Oh, that's why we're having a shortage on steel. Whoops. There you go. Might even go as far as to change it into a yellow one, but we don't have any, so we're just gonna keep it like this. You know what? Let's take it away for now. Because we're hurting on the steel. I want that to start to back up again. Let's add our iron to these guys, because we like to have this stocked up for whenever I need it. Okay, what else are we gonna need? We can start making exoskeletons. It'll help us move faster, and that's always wanted. Look at this. It's time to upgrade these guys. I always need to do this the opposite way. I always go the wrong direction. Okay, there we go. So that should help a little bit. Interesting to see that it's not the red circuits that they're competing for, it's the green. We'll put this in our inventory now, for now. It's just to get a feel on if there's anything we need it for. This is crashing pretty hard. I'm gonna put away this rocket fuel by the solid fuel. Alright. Let's see. We need to grab some rails, so I'm gonna sit here and leech them for a little bit. So, with this we still have to make the low density structures. What do we need for that? Copper plates, steel plates, and plastic bars. I think we'll start on that in our inventory once all this is done. And then we have something to craft while we're working. Okay, I think that's enough rails. The rail is pretty much done already over here. Alright, okie dokie. What do we need to do now? I want to change one of these into a a speed module. Might help later on in the future when we need them. Okay, I think it's time to turn these guys around. Okay, so let's start getting that low density thing set up. I think we've made everything else that we need to make for right now. We are going to need to try to figure out how to get flying robot frames automated. That's a problem for future me. So there we go. And there we go. We're out of plastic. That should take a long time. These take a while to make, so I think we're good here. Right, I'm gonna put away some of these fast inserters that we don't need. There we go. We have the pumps that we'll need. We have a good amount of pipe. Should be fine. We have the storage tanks. And we have the pump jacks. We have the electricity, so let's get to it. So now what we should decide is how we are going to route our oil here. Probably the best thing would be having oil come through here and down and into this area. So let me take a think on that. We're gonna need to get some cliff explosives because these are cliffs right here, as you can see. And we'll want to output the train somewhere nearby this. So like right here would be good. Straight down and then have all this be storage. I think that would be just fine. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have... Hang on, I'm thinking. We might want to add to our base later on. So in keeping with that in mind, instead of cutting it so close to where we have it currently, we might want to just wrap it around and down like this. That might be a little bit better. So if we were to do that, that means that we need to fix how this rail system will go. The next research thing that we care about right now is the portable fusion reactor. And that's going to allow us to have the amount of energy that we need for multiple exoskeletons and that kind of thing. Okay, so the plan here is going to be having another track come around and down. We're going to try to keep it so they share the same one. It would actually be faster if we cut it off here and then went straight down. We're going to keep this track that we have currently, just to make it a little bit more difficult for us. So that's what we're going to do. Let's figure this out. Probably going to need to add more tracks to that other pathway so we can allow them to pass each other. They're on cliffs. Oops. Okay, let's figure out how this works. Darn it. Okay. Easiest method would be to have the track come through here and then just connect it. I think this is big enough for having a track to come through. Maybe it's not. There we go. Right. Then we just have to connect these two. Somehow. Let's make this loop a little bit longer and bring it up. There we go. Okay, let's make sure that there's no other cliffs in the way here. There isn't. So I'm going to bring this straight down and to the right and then up. Just need to get rid of all the trees in the way. And the rocks. We might not actually have enough rail for this. Okay, so that should be good. Let's just cut it to the right. Again, we want to end up around here. That's where we're inputting our oil. So, let's take a hard right. And we'll kill some trees. We're not going to burn them, because we do like trees that don't bother us. And I don't plan on building out here other than this train, so these do help a little bit with our pollution. So I'd like to keep it if possible, and we do not have enough track. just short. So we probably need one more stack of tracks. Just preemptively get rid of these trees. So again, this is for our oil. We have been herding for oil. We have 10 refineries that are slowly trickling out what we need. You can see the crude oil bar is going up very slowly. So we're gonna have this track come from over here. We need to set this up. We probably should have set this up first, so it could store up some oil, but look how many there are. There are 24 of them here. This is gonna come up quick. So this should be fine. Let's just go stand on our railing area again. We can take a look at how our steel is coming along. Looks like it's a little bit better than before, now that we changed the belts, so that's good. Okay, our braking force is finished. Okay, that should be enough. Oh, interesting. That I would be able to get rid of the chest. I'll just leave it there. Okay, that still has stuff. Oh, this is backed up. That's no good. We don't want that. There we go. And we're still very full in lubricant. And we can easily bring this up and do some blue belts if we wanted. Okay, so let's finish off this platform here. I hope 98 is going to be enough. Maybe it's not. Trying to figure out where would be the best place to do this. Because wherever I end this, I'm going to have to take I'm gonna have to take from the fluid wagons that are here, output them with pipes, put them into a storage container, and then let them do their thing. I'm gonna be leaving these until we're completely out of juice here, because why waste it? It's so close, right? So I'm probably gonna end up having a line of storage tanks here and just directly pumping from the storage tanks right here. So I'm just thinking the best area to do that. I guess it honestly doesn't really matter. We'll just leave it here for now. I'm just trying to envision all this. So I'm going to have basically a line of tanks like this. And these will output to here. So we'll try to get into this storage container, and then that'll output to all these guys. That's pretty much it. I think that'll be fine. If we can ever fill all of these, and we still have more to go, I think we'd be in a good position. I don't think that there's really any need for more past this. So I think this will be just fine. We only have one fluid wagon. I'd like to get 3 fluid wagons because we're going to have a lot of oil coming down. So might as well be able to transport them properly. Okay. So let's put down our train stop. Let's put down our locomotive. Like everything else, is going to be a double-sided locomotive. Fluid wagon. Another fluid wagon, and then another locomotive. So I think we're good. Can I make a fluid wagon? Yes. There we go. We're gonna make 3, 4. We'll make 5. We're not gonna use all of them, but just so I don't have to do this again, you know? Because we'll probably be transferring more oil elsewhere later on. If we want to truly get into it. Okay, so like I said 3 seems like an ideal amount. Make sure that's facing the right way. And lucky for us, the coal is kind of nearby, so we can just steal it from over here and bring it down. Okay. So just like that, we're going to have I'll have 2 on each. I know I can put 3, but I think 2 is going to be just fine. We can always add more if it calls for that. Lucky for us, we don't have to route power too far. Okay, there we go. Now what to do is connect these guys. These are not connected. There we go. Oh, that sucks. Be better to do it this way. I think that's better. So we'll just move this guy down. Well, actually, just move the pump down. That would be smarter, I think. Just like that. Looks like I can't do magic like that down here. But this is a pretty simple fix. These two are good. Then from there, all we need to do is output via pipe, pump. And bring it to the oil. I'm gonna make this a pump, just so none of this oil comes back out this way. And for some reason it still... oh no, it didn't. Okay. Right. I think that's all we need. I think this is pretty good. Well, we just need to set it up top, and I think we'll be good to go. We're gonna need to add the coal from over here to refuel these guys automatically. Okay, let's take our voyage. And we are going to need to figure out how to route this a little bit better. Because as it is, our trains will have some issues. Oh geez, okay. So this is the first thing. I need a junction upwards. I also need to get these guys moving again. This is happening a little too often. Definitely need to fix this very soon. Do I have any rails with me? I do. Need this to go up, please. Thank you. Okay, let's get rid of this rock. It's causing us some issues. And that copper train should be coming soon. Oh geez. Let's not kill ourselves. And copper train is here. Yikes. Okay, well, just dismantle the whole thing, I guess. Okay, you chill out back at the main base again for another 30 seconds or so. I think I may be able to fix this in time. Probably not. Can I don't know how to angle these properly. Like, I don't how I want this to go. So close. It's right here. All I need to do is curve it just a little bit more. I think that's too steep of a curve. Yeah. Okay, maybe we need to sort it out a little bit farther away then. Yeah. Kinda sucks that it's not... This doesn't look that great, but this should work. Okay, so if that's the case, let's add our signals. We want train signal here. We want a train signal... No, let's just do one side at a time. Let's not get fancy. So we need a chain signal to check. There's already... Do these read rail chain signals? Or do I need another rail signal here? Not actually sure how that works. Okay, then this needs that and that. Okay. Cool, cool. Let me fix this a little bit. I don't want to make it more symmetrical if possible. There we go. It looks a little bit better. Let's replace our signal here. Hey, how's it going? So I need a chain signal here. I need a rail signal here. I need you to go back to base. You're never gonna go get your copper. Uh-oh. Shoot. We have run into an issue. You need to go back to base. There you go. I need to figure out something more elegant to do this. Right. Oh no. Yeah, well. That almost killed the whole thing. Yeah, we have a lot of work to do on our rails here to get this to work properly. Okay, let's just get this set up, and then we can work on the actual rails afterwards. So that way we'll have the oil at least stocking up while we do so. So we're bringing this up because we definitely need this. This is going to be for all the pumps and all the pump jacks. There we go. Okay, how do we want to put this train? I think it would be fine just having it right here. Or a little bit farther. We want a cache of storage tanks in there. So I think... Rip. Okay. Let's go grab some more of those. Now, how did that happen? Oh, that's not going because this is here. Is that not going to pass still? Oh, no it does. Okay. There we go. Okay, we'll just keep that there for now. Actually, let's ride the train back. Why not? We do have a radar. finally place that down. So it looks like this is going pretty well. Shoot. Okay, we need to make a path back, it looks like. There we go. No? There we go. The system was confused because it thought I was placing it for the other track, when I was not. Oh boy, we are doing this way too often. I clearly have something very wrong in this area. Yikes. It's been a while apparently. I need a bigger buffer for this. I tried it quick. Look at that. Okay, so we need more rails. So let's go grab that. Copper's still doing okay. So we are using quite a bit of it. These upper ones are not getting the wire they need. Oh no, because we didn't have any steel, we're not making any rails. Okay, we're not making it. I could have just made the rails. Shoot, wasn't paying attention. Got more stone. Let's make the rails that we need here. Okay, there we go. You're back in business. Okay, so the main reason we're having issues with our train here is because I am trying to make it too complicated. I mean, there's a lot of ways to make this very easy. You just have another secondary route the whole way through. That'd make it very easy. I could even separate all these trains if I wanted to, and that would be very easy. But I wanted to have it on the same track because I wanted to be able to solve these issues that are coming up. This junction here is causing a lot of issues because there's trains coming and going in the same area, and they get backed up. And once they wait here, no one goes first, basically. They just all stop what they're doing and have trouble. So it's going to be my job to learn how to fix that. Like this, for example. This is a problem. This is a problem I could just fix by having another way out through this. So we're going to need to do all that fairly soon. We're going to catch a ride on this train and go finish up our oil first. Because again, we want to get that started so we can get our stock of oil set up. That way when I'm trying to figure out all that down there, none of this is going to waste.